And welcome back to Face Off. And as you can see, we have found our balls, and the puck is back. On that note, Vin is out this week, so it's time for Vin's Trivia of the Week.
Puns. Okay, guys, I have a question for you guys, given to us by a producer. Okay, Yankees this year.
Wait, you didn't even come up with this?
No, I didn't come up with
you
this.
loser.
Oh, please. Oh,
You shouldn't be asking this.
come on. Okay. Anyway, this is from Vin, I guess, I assume.
about
I'm not
the
sure.
Yankees?
Okay, Yankees. This year, Vegas odds are giving them over under 86 wins for all betting lines. When was the last time that the Yankees have accomplished under 86 wins in a season?
Oh, man.
I'm going to say the early 90s.
You have to give a date.
I have to give a year,
Like
a
a
specific
year?
year.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't...
91.
91.
91. I mean, as far as I've been watching baseball, they were never not in the playoffs. So I guess I'll go... We'll go 92. 92.
Ryan was right.
Ah.
1992.
Such a good guess.
The Yankees.
Hey, at least we both had the right
86
time
I was born in
period.
93,
We
so I'll
both-
go the year before.
But can we appreciate that for a second? They have been over 500 for at least the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I guess
good.
we could appreciate
Okay.
Final thoughts.
We're going into final thoughts now. Final thought. We'll start with me. Is it?
Yeah.
It's all you.
Okay. I did not watch the slam dunk contest, which is kind of strange for me because I love to eat up that stupid crap all the time. I love watching the home run derby. I love watching the celebrity softball game. I love watching the Pro Bowl reruns of 2004 where they did the fastest
Get
man
a life,
contest.
man.
I love that stuff. It's so good. Slam dunk contest is horrible. Absolutely terrible. They need to get rid of it. It's becoming a joke for guys like Clyde Drexler, Michael Jordan, Dr.
been a
J,
joke.
that graced it with their presence. Vince Carter even. I don't even like Vince Carter, and I'll say that he graced it with his presence compared to this horrible crap show. You have a guy who plays 5 minutes a game that wins the contest this year. I want to put some new rules in. You need to have at least one All-Star doing the thing, or else why are we watching it? Why are we watching bench
Why is it
warmers
during
do dumb
All-Star weekend? There's no All-Stars.
there's no All-Stars in it. Why aren't there any All-Stars in it? So at least one All-Star. Every other contestant needs to be at least a starter for at least either a starter or play for 20 minutes a game. And you need to have at least one phenom rookie. I want to see Anthony Davis throwing down against like Russell Westbrook. And then you could just have two other random Joe Schmoes.
We just need
in there.
LeBron in there. Everyone
That's
loves
not
him.
too much to ask for. You're not going to get injured from it. You're not going to screw yourself up. You're not going to screw up your dunking like it's a home run derby or it's a three-point shootout. You're throwing a ball through a hoop. I think you could do it if you're a professional athlete.
All right.
My final thought? Okay. My final thought is going to football. I don't think we've talked football much today, or at all, actually. It's going to be Tony Gonzalez. We all hear that he's contemplating retirement, that this could be it for maybe the greatest tight end in the history of the NFL. If I'm Tony Gonzalez, Tony, listen to me. Do not retire. You have a good team here in Atlanta. You have a team who came that close to the Super Bowl. You've never been to the Super Bowl. Give it one more year. You're still one of the best tight ends in the league. Receiving tight ends, you're dominant. I'm watching a Falcons game. If I'm the Eagles, because I'm an Eagles fan, I'm terrified of Tony Gonzalez. That guy is just, he's by far the best receiving tight end I've ever seen. He still has it, no matter how old he is. And you're with a team who has a really legit chance next year. If I'm Tony Gonzalez, do not retire. Give it at least one more year with the Falcons. Go for that Super Bowl.
All right. Now, if you've been watching the show for the past 3 years that I've been on, you know that I'm a diehard hockey fan, diehard Flyers fan. However, with this lockout and the season coming back, I've had enough. No offense to you, Ryan, and other fans. I'm not a doormat. I am boycotting the NHL. I have not watched a single period of hockey since it came back. I've not been to any team's website. I've not been to the NHL website. I've not done anything to give the NHL my money.
Me neither.
Well, you're beside the
Kevin.
point. And it's because I'm not a doormat. I'm not going to just crawl back to you like nothing happened. I'm going to actually make you win me back like you need to win people to watch your product, which you've been killing since, you go on lockout every 7-8 years. Because if fans just keep crawling back to them like nothing happened, they're just going to be okay with going into a lockout every time the CBA is up because they know that you are going to come back and give them your money. If they don't lose money, then they're just going to keep doing it.
Here's my question for you. I understand, why you would be upset about it. Gary Bettman is, Vin talks about Roger Goodell. Gary Bettman's awful. He's the worst commissioner in the history of anything. Awful. Here's the thing. What is that going to prove? You not showing up and watching NHL games.
Well,
not
that's the
showing
thing.
up.
That's
What does
the
that
thing.
prove?
Other
Because
people
they're
need
still
to do
going
it.
to have fans.
People need to do it.
No one's going to do that, though.
Then
I'll tell you right now, because here's the
Then
thing.
nothing will
I'm
get
a
fixed.
Flyers fan before I'm a hockey fan. My Flyers players, they had nothing to do with it. This was all the owners. This was Gary Bettman, the league, Danny Briere, Claude Giroux. They've been wanting to play hockey all year. That's my team. I support my boys. I'm not going to stop supporting them because of their, greedy owner.
the players,
Well, not Snyder,
the
greedy
players,
commissioner.
the players association, not necessarily the players themselves, but the players association, the leadership are just as responsible for this one that as the owners. It was not that way in 04. It was now, because who was the leader of the Players Association? Donald Fair. Baseball went on strike on 94. Leader of the players, Donald Fair. Thank you. Anyway, game ball. I'm going to start. We don't have it on the table, so I'm just going to pretend that I'm driving a car.
You can drive this.
Not really.
No.
Danica Patrick. Yes, she's not just in the GoDaddy.com commercials. She's also now a NASCAR driver, moving from the Indy League. And she won the pole for the Daytona 500, the Great American Race. First woman to ever do it. She's going to start first this Sunday at the Daytona 500. So congratulations.
Could she finally win one?
Maybe she could finally win a race.
Please. Okay, go ahead.
Is it me now?
Yep.
Well, I don't have a game ball, but just for you, game puck. Hockey's back, and you know what? I'm not going to give it to just one player. I'm going to give it to the entire Chicago Blackhawks team because I have not seen a team get off to a hot start like this in a while. Not only are they first in the league in goals against, second in goals per game, and third on the penalty kill. In 15 regular season games so far, they have 0 games, 0 losses in regulation. They have gotten at least 1 point in every game. They are 12-0-3, off to an absolute tear. Absolutely just incredible, this team. And honestly, it makes me wonder where the heck they've been the past few years. After winning the Cup, they just kind of fell back a little bit. Still a playoff team, but not great. This is the Blackhawks team that I've been waiting to see again. They are on fire. They are the team to beat in the NHL without question. Game ball, game puck, Chicago Blackhawks.
Kevin.
And I have the only actual game ball for tonight. I'm giving mine to Kyrie Irving. He actually won the three-point shootout. I know I just complained about the All-Star weekend, but still, Kyrie Irving blew my mind.
Three-point shootout actually requires skill.
Shootout. Yeah, actually it requires a skill. Yeah, Kyrie Irving wins that. He also was MVP of the Rising Stars Challenge, I think. Kyrie Irving right now, 24 points, 6 assists per game on an average night. On a mediocre night, that's what you get from Kyrie. Kyrie is going to be the best point guard in the league, say, 3 years from now.
All right.
Solid game ball.
That'll do it for the season premiere of Face Off. We'll be back next week here on RTN.